Hey everyone, so I'm recording a tutorial based off of this look. It's a very smoky and sultry look, perfect for fall, has some sparkle to it, and is very smoky. So if you want to see how to create this look, please keep on watching and don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, first things first is we are going to prime. I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot, but any primer will do. Just pack that all over the lid and the inner corner. Next, we're taking the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is a BH Cosmetics blending brush. We're going to start out with that light brown shade, and then go in with that next brown shade, and then finish off with that darkest brown shade. Just the first color is the light brown. We're just going to use this as a transition color, but we're going to blend them all together so they look smoky and flawless, and it's easier to have a transition color when it's multiple ones because it's easier to make it look smoked out and blended that way. So over the next few clips, you're going to see a lot of blending, but go ahead and start with the burgundy maroon color from the palette, and I'm using an e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going to focus that on the outer V and work it into the crease. Those brown colors were up pretty high in the crease. We're going to try to focus this even lower on the crease. Just blend a lot. You're going to see a lot of that. Blending is the key to this look. I know it seems like it goes by a lot faster just because I fast forwarded the clip, but in real life it took a long time, so don't give up. Just keep on doing windshield wiper motions and little circles, and that'll work. I'm using whatever product is left on that BH Cosmetics brush, so you don't have to put any extra on. Once I feel like those are blended together, I'm going to go back in with the purple because I feel like I lost some of that purple color. So just to give some more definition with that maroon color. Next, I'm going in with my Naked 2 Basics palette. You guys know I use this all the time, regardless of the look that I'm doing, and using an e.l.f. blending brush, taking that matte black color Faint and focusing that on the very outer corner of the V, just to darken up the look. You can see here I'm going back in with that purple and just a lot of blending. I don't want this to be too dark. I don't want you to really have the focus on the black. I just want the black to deepen up the look, but not to be super, super noticeable. The next item that I'm using is going to be a base for my eyeshadow. I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the color Bronze Taupe. I'm just using my finger to pack that all over the lid. This is just going to be a nice base for the glitter that we're using to kind of grab onto. Not that it's really a glitter. I'm using Urban Decay's Midnight Cowboy. It has a lot of chunky glitter in it, but it's not necessarily a pigment. It is an eyeshadow. I'm using a Hello Kitty brush that I got out of this Hello Kitty kit, and I sprayed it with water to help pick up the product. And I'm just going to pack that eyeshadow on the brush and then next onto the lid. This is just going to take adding some color, blending it out, and adding more color, as you see is what I do here. But the colors that I have added, they just look really, really nice together. After this is done, I am going to do a winged liquid eyeliner. I'm using Wet n Wild. I do that off camera because we all know how to do a wing, and I didn't want to take up a lot of time for this part. Next, I'm just using my MAC Kohl eyeliner to line my waterline, and with that I'm going to take a more precise crease brush with that dark maroon color and just kind of smudge that on the bottom lash line. I actually should have waited to do this step until I did my foundation, but it is what it is. Then I'm going to go in with that light brown color with that blending brush and just kind of blend that out a little bit. After that, I'm going to use the Naked palette and use the color WOS, which does anybody know what that stands for, to highlight my brow bone inner corner, and then apply mascara. Next, I'm using this Hard Candy makeup finishing spray, but I'm spraying that on my face before I put on foundation. I find that it really just makes my makeup last longer. And then using my True Match Magic Lumi foundation from L'Oreal, I'm mixing the colors Buff Beige and Soft Ivory / Classic Ivory, just because I'm kind of in between right now, and using the Beauty Blender to blend them on the back of my hand and then just apply it to my face, just patting that all over to get a nice natural looking color. Next, I'm going in with this NYX concealer. It's a yellow tone concealer, and I'm just going to put that on my under eyes in a triangle shape and use my beauty blender to blend that out. Next, using one of my favorite products ever, it's my e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder. I just think this is a holy grail product. For $3, it just does so amazingly well and really just setting my under eye and not letting it crease and really, really brightening it. With that, I'm using an e.l.f. Concealer. I don't think it's a concealer brush. I'll leave all the information down below so you can get the name of that. But just focusing that wherever I put the under eye concealer. Next, I'm going to take my Rimmel London Matte Setting Powder with a Real Techniques brush and just pat that all over the face. I can't not set my foundation, so I always use a powder no matter what, even if I am having some dry days. I feel like if you don't have something setting your foundation, it just does not look right at all. Next, I'm going in with this MAC bronzer in the color Blunt, and I'm using a Sigma stippling brush to kind of just get like a really light color. Like I didn't really contour, I just wanted to have some bronze, and I'm just applying that everywhere the sun would hit and a little bit under my chin to make it more slimming. And the blush that I am going to use is this really pretty matte color from e.l.f. In the color Tickled Pink, and I am using this Sigma large angled contour F40 brush to apply that on the apples of my cheeks and behind that. After that, we are going to highlight, and I am using my Becca Cosmetics Jaclyn Hill highlighter, which is my absolute favorite, along with my fan brush from e.l.f., and I'm just applying that on the apples of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, etc. Next, I always like to spray my face with water. I just feel like it helps get rid of any cakiness, and not that it helps it last longer, it just helps my foundation look better. For the final step, I'm using this NYX Extreme Lip Cream in the color Candyland. I absolutely love all NYX lip products. I've never been disappointed in any of them. They are incredibly long wearing. And that is all for this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you like it. And please leave any comments down below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.